Hello everybody, this is Tanky One Trick for you. So I was just playing Neferi mid because I'm getting back into the swing of Neferi mid and it's actually working out really well for me. I haven't really been posting about League of Legends recently because I just stopped playing League of Legends. After I heard that they changed Neferi, I was kind of like, what? And then I just didn't really play her, and I didn't really think about the rework, or not really rework, but the swap, and I was like, so I played one game in Emerald, and then I just started, and I lost, and I was like, man, that wasn't fun, at all. Or it was fun, but I still lost, stupid teammates, and I was like, it's just not worth it. So I kind of just stopped playing League, and I think played more Valorant, Smash Bros, other games like Crisis. But since then, I dropped down from Emerald to Gold by playing strictly Zed and Katarina mid, because I think watching Zed clips are very fun and entertaining, and I want to be like that someday, and I just don't think it's gonna happen. So I went back into my Neferi roots and I started playing her in the mid lane, and I was like, oh my gosh, it works. I lost the first game that I played, but I was like, wow, it works. And so I kept playing, and eventually I started gaining some LP. I think as of right now, my LP gain with Neferi is 64 with 38 games played. Right now I am ranked 22,129 in the world and almost 1,600 in NA. So we're back on track to hit the top 100, or top 100 NA and top 1,000 in the world. So, because I used to be top 500, so I gotta get back into that. But let's get into this game, because in this game, actually, let me pull it up for you, because this is very important information. You can't really see it, but here it says that this cat devolved 6969. Nice, didn't even notice that. But he's Emerald 1, okay? This is a gold lobby. Gold, probably because he's playing with his unranked buddy. But gold. Everybody's gold except for this Alistar and the cat. Okay, so in the beginning, I kind of obliterate this Katarina with just trades, right? So game starts, blah blah blah, follow the Neferi, follow the dog. Can I turn on Fog of War? Okay, let's slow down. Okay, so right here is actually crazy trade that she just lets happen for some reason. What the frick is this thing doing? Okay, so he goes to the back line to pick up a dagger. So I hit him with a Q and an auto, and Comet just does so much damage early game that it's too good not to bring in certain situations. I think if you're playing against a Yasuo, you should bring Electrocute, just because he does short trades. So I hit level 2 here, and I'm like, wait, he has no minions to dash to, so I just E on top of him, and win the trade super easy. I lose both of my dogs, which is fine, and he decides to go in here for some reason. And I'm like, okay, whatever. He's probably gonna die. If I hit that Q, I would have flashed on him for sure. But my Garen starts obliterating this Colette, so we're already in a good spot. And look at that, huge chunk damage from just a Q and a Comet. Crazy burn. He asks for assistance, I didn't know that. I knew he was going to take that. I was trying to hit him with it. And there, I got his flash, and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm pretty sure I have a ward in this bush. No, I don't. But I see him, so I'm like, okay, whatever. Bait his flash, and then W. So he can't do anything with it. And I'm like, okay, Volley's just going to die. And I don't have any mana, so I can't really help him with the cat. So I just kind of stay back and farm. I'm like, okay, cool. Cat has no flash. And then things just kind of slow down. I think he backs. Yeah, he backs. And so I'm like, okay, well, the wave is almost exactly where I want it to be, so whatever. And okay, this is the crazy thing. He goes from spawn through the bot lane to my teammates, okay? He's low, and he's kind of low, okay? I didn't know he was doing this. And so he shows up out of nowhere. Flash play, you know, crazy. Obviously he gets this kill, E, WQ, you know, whatever. Okay, he gets those kills, and so I'm like, okay, well, fine. So I push this wave, because I'm like, well, now I'm going to try for turret plates, because he's busy bot lane. Like, what is he going to do? And I'm like, okay, now that it's over here, I can ruin his, stop doing that. I can ruin his lane by just kind of letting it push into me, because he's playing Katarina. He can't really be aggressive into me, because I win. I have a literal win fight button where I just turn in immortal, or invulnerable, not immortal. And so I just kind of sit here. He pushes the wave. I'm like, okay, cool. Dragon's coming up, so I'm like, okay, I kind of need to fight for Dragon. I don't want to hit any of the minions, so I walk over here and, like, threaten a Q. I use my W there to completely negate his W and his passive. And so I just kind of keep the wave here as long as I can. And I know he's backing because he has to. If he doesn't, he dies. So I start pushing the wave, and I'm like, okay, I want more turret plates. And then I realize I have 3 minions, and so I'm like, oh, well, I can't really do anything about that. But as you can see, I am 1 level up on the Katarina already. And so I'm like, okay, I'm just going to push this 1 more wave, and then I'm going to back. Because, you know. So now I'm 2 levels up on him. I have 6. I have ultimate ability. I am ready to kill anybody now at this point. And at this point, because my bot lane died, I'm like, okay, well, I know my bot lane needs help in case she roams. And that right there, because the lane was so empty, there were no minions, there was no action, Katarina's bound to be moving somewhere, right? Fighting for scuttle, whatever. And I'm like, I don't really have any items yet, right? I quite literally just have 2 long swords. I can't really do anything. And he has a Dark Seal and Blasting Wand, so obviously I can't really help in this situation, and Cho'Gath is in the jungle, so I don't care. So I just kind of sit here and do nothing, and I just push the wave because I know he's roaming. I know he's going to do something stupid because my bot lane's kind of low, and lo and behold, he shows up on the minimap over here, and my bot lane thanks me for, like, warning them about it. Thankfully, none of them die. I'm pretty sure she actually dies here. But, which is good. But so I'm like, okay, well, either Volibear is bot lane getting Dragon, so I can just do this. So I just go for plates. Katarina's coming back. I'm like, okay. I got my plate. I kind of back off. I know this is happening. And so the wave is pushing into me again, which is what I want. I want it to be on my side of the lane so I can play safely and force the Katarina. The Katarina getting hit by that Q is just kind of devious. And he decides to go in here for some reason. And I'm like, what are you doing? Right? So I'm like, I'm kind of getting all up in his business. I miss my Q. And I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I just ult him to kill him. Their bot lane shows up and I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm going to Garen and Cho'Gath. This is actually the goofiest thing probably in this game. I ult for the shield just because it was about to run out, and Swain's on his way for some reason. He misses his W. You'll see that how bad the bot lane is. Free kill. That goes towards my ultimate hunger, which is pretty awesome. So I just push my wave here because really that's all I can do. So I'm gonna back, and I have no mana. I think I have all of my mana flow. Oh, I don't, not yet. But most of my mana flow is done at this point. So, I have no TP, which is fine. So, I actually decided to stay because I don't want to leave on a cannon minion wave, and I will be too slow to come back. So I pinged for help because I know I could get dove by this Volibear, and I don't want to. But Cat decides to leave again. So I pinged them to leave, and she comes right back. She knows that I'm too good at this because Cat loves to roam for some reason. And honestly, I would be better at roaming if I loved to do it as much as this cat did, but I don't because laning and minions is a little more important to me right now. I'm trying to get better at it, and then I can move on to roaming. But kind of sitting here with no mana, hoping that my dog passive will just kill minions for me as we go, and then use Qs sparingly. So using my Q there, lost me all my mana and really my will to stay in the lane at that point. So I just kind of leave because I have to. But I kind of have teleport. Not really. I think it has like a 20-second cooldown at this point. I just walking would get me there. So I buy a pickaxe. Oh, I buy. Oh my gosh, what a back. Brutalizer and Tiamat, which is actually like the most ideal back you can get in playing mid lane Neferi. Early game, 8 minutes in, or like 9 minutes in, is pretty good. So I kind of like, I get aggressive with her. He uses his dash, fails miserably. I kill him here. Predict his movement, dogs go after him. The poor cat. And so at this point, Katarina could probably go down the lane again. Right? And I ping missing because I feel like Volibear should be here. But turns out he's at Grubs. And like, okay, well, he should be fine, so whatever. And he's probably coming to me, so I'm just gonna back. And the wave is pushing into me again, so I am chilling. So I want to back here. I back. I think I get Profane Hydra. I don't. I just buy boots. Okay. Oh, I do. Okay. I was gonna say, I definitely have enough money for that now. But now Katarina's roaming bot again, because I don't know why. But this is where the Katarina is like just doing willy-nilly stuff. Like the wave is in a horrible position for her. Like, why is he doing this? Katarina shows up, right? I think he dies, but also gets a kill. Yeah, he dies. He gets a kill. And so I'm like, oh great, I can just push this wave. Because now that he's dead, I can just try for turret plates. I shouldn't have. I could have kept the wave in a disgusting position. But I get a plate and I just back off. And I was like, okay, well, Cat's not here, so I'm just going to push the wave. For sure. Because if Volibear gets it, I don't care. Like, Cho'Gath can do things in his own jungle while Volibear wastes his time in the mid lane getting 7 minions. I don't know what the cat is doing. Like, he's roaming too much. I'm level 9, he's level 7 at this point. Katarina really wants to kill this Garen for some reason. I don't know. So I'm like warding. I think Volibear was going down here, so I ward down here. But apparently he's going up there. So I ping, I like super ping. I'm like, get out, get out, get out. Like, I don't know what's happening. He also sees the Volibear. He doesn't see the cat though. And so I was like, it's not good, don't be there. So I see the cat coming back. And I'm like, okay, cool. I think this is where he does like a big goof. Big goof. Huge blunder by Katarina player. I don't know why he would use his dash like this, but so I push the wave because I'm looking to be aggressive, and I hit my Q there. He has his dash. He just dies. And I know that Volibear was top lane, he just died, and so I go for his Raptors. Because free money. And the tower's gonna be there all game. Quite literally, I have like 2 minutes to kill it. I also go for his Raptors for healing, because that's what my Q does. Pretty broken, actually. I don't know why they made that in the game. But keep farming, blah blah blah. I'm back. We start on Hubris, because I am 3-0 now. Doing really well, actually. For a Neferi mid, 13 minutes in. So I'm pretty chilling right now. Yeah. My top lane is doing really good. My bot lane, not so much. They're 1-6, so I'm kind of like that. This is where she does the big blunder. And I was like, why would you do that? She E's to the caster minions right here. She E's this with no dash. So I'm like, what are you doing? Dies. So I am now 3 levels up on her. She's level 8, I'm level 11. What is she doing? She spent almost half the game roaming and doing nothing else. So Kled wants to come to my lane and kill me, which is very valid because I've just kind of been abusing this cat. So I just kind of leave. Because that flash actually scared me. I was like, how did he get there? So I have to flash myself. I line up my Q to hit both of them, double heal. I'm like, okay, we could fight this. I have no ult, so I'm like, frick. And I'm like, why don't we kill the Kled? Because he could just get his thing back. And then Katarina shows up, and I'm like, oh, crap. Right. Now Kat has 2 kills on her belt, both shutdowns. Right, now she's 5-5. And it's like, kinda rough, not really. So, after that, we just kinda dilly-dally around. Back in lane. How much farm do I have? I have 136 farm compared to his 81, right? Pretty disgusting, pretty gnarly. Katarina is asking for assistance apparently, and he wants Ashe to ult. He shows up, and I'm like, dude, you're just dead. So I walk out, let him dash away, kill him easily. Now I'm coming down here because I see that Kled's teleporting, and I want to see if I can make a play, even though I have like 600 health, which is fine. I have no ult, but I noticed that they have a ward here, because obviously he wouldn't be walking up like this if he didn't. So I'm kind of just running away from this guy. You know, almost died to Alistar, which would be super embarrassing. But like, the whole gang is here. 4 people are here to kill me, and I'm like, dude, this tower is not a safe place, because Volibear shows up, and I'm like, he has ult for sure. So I just kind of stay back for a bit. Yeah, I start walking away. He ults the tower. I'm like, okay, whatever. Teammates die, almost, which was crazy. They both have like 20 HP. I find him, and I'm like, whoa, what's happening? And I hit him with the double Q. He dies to Comet, which is actually insane. I'm like, okay, I can just kill the Ashe if I ult, right? If I have my W up, which I didn't. It's literally right there. 0.1 seconds. But yeah, I die. So, yeah, just kind of chilling for a bit. I decided to like go bot lane. Whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I decided to go bot lane because free kills. I'm like, free tower, free kills. So I ult the Alistar because I want him dead. And I'm like focusing him, and then I ult the Ashe for his shield. And that's actually like on the fight there. I wanted to kill the Alistar first, just because of the CC. Ashe is like, whatever kind of thing. So after that, I think I have Hubris at that point. I have 2 stacks on the Hubris. Where am I? Oh, I'm top lane. So I just start split pushing top lane. For not really a reason. I just want to put pressure on the inhib that they think I'm gonna get. My team is just randomly fighting, so I'm just gonna push top and mid. So I clear this wave, and I'm like, you know what? I don't actually want to push this inhibitor. I just want to bring it into their base so that they can see it, and the like monkey brain inside their head is like, oh my gosh, red inside the base, we need to go. Right, so they actually win the fight, and I was like, what? So, like, all of them are dead except for Volibear, and then he dies. And so I just try and take this tower, because everybody's dead. Free turret, obviously. Alistar shows up, because he's Alistar. I freaking hate this Alistar. Take the turret. Dodge his stun. He goes for the Lucian, because why wouldn't he? The Lucian, by the way, is 3 and 5 at this point. 3 and 6 now. And I'm like, oh boy. Try and stay out of the turret range with him under the influence of my burn, or my bleed, I guess. And then I just take another turret. Or at least I tried to. I know he doesn't have ult, so we can easily kill him. So I go for him. I get exhausted, which is like, frick. And this is actually the dumbest thing ever. Like, this is the dumbest camp. Like, you will see how dumb the Fury is in this clip. Swain leaves me to die. Misses the Q. Skarl is almost dead. Okay. Miss the Ashe ult, okay? Now, I was really hoping that I could make this work, because it could have if I Q'd first after my ult. But I'm like, man, I could just kill this guy. So I get him off of Skarl, I throw my second Q for the heal, and I'm like, I could kill him. So I ult him, I should have Q'd here, but I E'd instead, and he doesn't die, unfortunately. If he did die, I could ult the Ashe, and then I could kill him, but kill them both, and then I'd probably die to probably would die to the volley bear, which is fine. So I'm dead, but there's a bunch of shenanigans that happens up here. And if you'll notice, at this point, Cat is slowly getting kills. She's 7 and 8, I'm 8 and 3, you know, I'm doing pretty good. The stacks I have on this thing is only 3. But it's progress, right? I'm making the money, right? So, before this, I actually just see Volley Bear with this ward, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go kill Volley Bear because why would I go bot lane? Why would I go mid when there's 3 people there and I can't really do anything, and they're not pushing the tower, so I don't care. So I just kill this guy. Dodge his stun for a second, and just kill him. And I was like, okay, I can take this turret. Or the turret's already dead, never mind. But because there's a super minion now, I was like, you know, I can just try and take this. So I tried to take it. Right? So Kled shows up, and I'm like, of course he has to show up. So I pepper him up a little bit, I do some damage. I'll ult him here. And the Katarina actually has Shadow Flame at this point, and it killed me. That's what killed me. The Shadow Flame. The crit that she gets from Shadow Flame is just crazy. But, so I died trying to take this tower for some reason. I shouldn't have been there, but I was just kind of farming, and I was like, you know what, opportunity, I see it, let's take it, I guess. So there's not really, there's Dragon. And so I'm like, I want to pull up. So I show up, I try to ult the Ashe here, and I kill her. Then I ult the Katarina, she gets a quadra kill. And I was like, what the frick? I almost died to the frickin' the 2 and 8 Kled now. So I just TP to their base because I'm like, I could probably end at this point, right? So I'm like, okay, let's try and go for the end. So I kill both of their turrets, but Volley Bear is spawning in 8 seconds. So I'm like, okay, how can I play around the Nexus in a way? And then I get body blocked by this super minion, I swear. Leave the frick out of the way. Right, they both flash me. He eased me, alright, whatever that ability is, he moves me to safety. I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna leave then. But I get both towers, which is pretty huge monies. And then Katarina finds me and I'm like, oh shoot. So, I could probably kill her in my head, but he just presses R. He had Dark Harvest and Shadow Flame ready for me, so definitely was gonna die there. But yeah. Baron spawns, and my team was actually afraid that we would lose Baron because I was dead. And this cat now has 15 kills, and I have 13 kills, but he has 9 deaths. And he has maxed out Dark Seal, and you know, he's kind of cooking. Like, at this point, he's basically full build. If he buys Magi's, then he's full build. For him, right? I still have an item to get. I still need either, like, Maw of the Malmortius, Guardian Angel, Shadow, or not Shadow Flame, Edge of Night, or Opportunity, right? So I'm still missing a whole item. So Katarina's shredding my team. And I'm like, oh, I can just kill the cat. And he Zonias. And that's what kills me. And honestly, if I focused the Kled, I would have won. But yeah, they couldn't Baron for some reason. The Ashe was full HP. Kled and Cat were not. So that's kind of sad. But whole team respawns, and then there's a huge Baron debacle. I show up late. Cat is just kind of there. Cho'Gath is looking to steal. He has miserable. Whatever. So they come over the wall, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll just kill this guy. Try and kill him. Kill him, and ult the cat from under the wall. He lives somehow. I don't get how. And I'm like, how? I'm so annoyed. But the Garen finishes him off. You know, thank goodness. And then I was like, end the game. And it's just the freaking the 2 and 8 Swain and the Garen who can do anything, right? So I want them to take the inhibs, you know, or at least try to, if they can. And you know, now is the soul fight. Fairly important. So Cat's coming in, I'm coming in mid. And in my head, I'm like, wait, Garen can actually just one-shot Cat. Because he can just silence her, she can't move, she can't dash. All he has to do is just keep killing her, right? And so in my head, I'm like, okay, the only way to beat Cat is to poke her down. Like, realistically. So, I target her there, she uses her Zonia, so I'm like, whatever. And she's over here. I get my ult back, just barely. Ult her again, she dies. I get Axiom Arc reset here, by the way. Look at this. Ult is up in 3 seconds because of Axiom Arc. And I'm like, okay, ult, and ult. Get my Quadric here. I tell the Swain to go get the wave while I go get these inhibitors because we need the pressure. Because honestly, in my head, I was like, if we don't get these inhibs, we are going to lose. We need the pressure of super minions to keep someone in the top lane while someone splits bot, takes the inhibitor. This is my line of thought, is, you know, someone goes bot, takes the inhib, while someone is top taking care of super minions, and they could be anywhere over here while someone's in the bot lane, you know, split pushing. And that was my train of thought, right? Someone would have to be here, someone would have to be here, you know, they're probably A-ramming anyway, so it wouldn't matter, they're all going to be here, but one would have to be here, otherwise there's going to be super minions in their base, right? So that was my train of thought, is to take both inhibitors. I think I do, actually, but I do die for it. So I take it. I have, like, no health. Yeah, I take it, but I die. The volley flashes for me. Which is fine, honestly. So, they're randomly fighting in the jungle while I'm dead, by the way. I don't know why. There's no objective up. Baron isn't up soon, you know, like, what are we doing, kind of thing. So it's me and the Garen left, and I'm like, man, this could be it. We're gonna lose right now. Because they're just gonna dive us. They're just gonna kill us. And the Cat kills me, and I'm like, how? My E didn't go off soon enough, and I was like, bro. How did he live? But this is what I'm talking about, right? Taking that inhib, put 2 super minions in their base, forcing these people to back, and, you know, now they're down 2 people because Alistar's here, Katarina's there, you know, their carry is over there. So I think the inhib actually probably saved us a game because Cat wouldn't be pushing the whole team. So yeah, thank goodness for the inhib. More pointless farming or fighting for some reason. I don't get it. Volibear dies for no reason. I don't know what he's doing. But look, now there's more super minions in their base, and what are they doing? They're in their base defending. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go bot because this is like my hugest brain macro moment in my like entire career I've ever like done ever. Okay. I don't know how to like get Baron timer to show up on this thing. But Baron spawns in like 40 or like 30 seconds, something like that. I don't know. Is there a way to see it? Chat objective timers. Okay, Baron is up in 20 seconds. Okay. So I'm like, okay, if I stay hidden in the bot lane, what can I do? I'm going to stay here. I'm going to keep myself hidden. I'm going to make all of them go Baron because it's super important to them. It's like a win condition for them now because they need it to push really bad. So I'm like, if I stay hidden, they don't see me in the bot lane, and I'm going to push. I'm going to try and push bot lane, drag their attention to me while they're trying to go for Baron so that if they get Baron, they lose an inhib and possibly the game. Because their turrets haven't respawned yet, and this would be the freest game ever if their Nexus is open, right? So, I walk over here, to not get seen by the minions. If I try to, at least. I ward here because I'm like, okay, what if somebody could be coming bot lane to stop me? I don't know. So I just kind of sit here. And I'm like, Garen, do not come bot lane. You, like, stay there. Go jungle. Or, like, go here. Ash is asking for assistance here because I am going there. Look, now all their team that's at Baron is like, hey guys, we kind of have to go bot. Right? So I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to take this. I use my W because it gives me AD and more dogs. So she takes advantage of that. But then I just kill her. And Cat is now on me. So, like, whatever. And now we can Baron. So this is probably like my hugest frame macro moment, is splitting bot to die only for my team to get Baron for free, which is great. And then I'm pretty sure in the game I was like, yeah, in the game I was like, there you have it. That's macro for you, ladies and gentlemen. Totally, you know, because I know what macro is, but like, that was not the pinnacle of macro. I mean, it's a good example, but yeah. So, all three inhibs are exposed at this point, you know, whatever. Nothing really interesting happens except for probably my bot lane dying, randomly fighting in the jungle. But Elder's up now. So, super important fight. And I tell the Garen, hey, you can one-shot the cat, probably you can just silence him. Okay. This is also very important. Me, as an assassin mid laner who currently does not have hubris going right now, which would have granted me, I don't know, what's 16, like 32 plus 15 is like 47 damage. I don't have an extra 47 damage from hubris at the moment, so I'm just kind of sitting back, waiting for an opportunity to kill somebody. So, I noticed that Katarina is right here, you know, and she dies right here. She just dies. I think she gets munched. Yeah, she gets munched. And I'm like, oh, she's dead. So I just come in from the back, kill Ash. Actually, I just... Oh my gosh, man, that champion is so disgusting. So, after that, I teleport up here, kill an inhibitor, and push with the rest of the minions to victory. And, man, this game was diabolical. It was super fun and super stressful because my team just could not stop feeding the Katarina, who at this point, by the way, has 27 kills compared to my 22 kills, and now has matched me in CS. Like, how the frick does that happen? But yeah, anyway, that was a super stressful game. That got me into Gold 1, so I don't know. Maybe I should start a rank series. Let me know if you want me to start a rank series of the Fury, actually, because I would totally do that. I don't know that there would be voiceover, but I would maybe. Because I play a lot of my games when my family is around, and, you know, obviously I don't want their annoying comments and TV shows running in the background of my recordings, so probably not at that point. But if I'm playing late at night, like I am right now, it's like 3 a.m., I will probably, it would make sense for me to actually, you know, talk during the games. But yeah, so I'm very proud of that game for absolutely destroying an Emerald player in a gold lobby and absolutely bullying him out of lane, being 3 levels ahead of him, having double his CS at one point. Yeah, it was a great game. I loved it so much, and it was super stressful, super fun. And that Katarina, man, it was fun to play against him, but I can tell that it was rough for him. It was rough for my team too, because this freaking Lucian and this freaking Swain ruined my games. So, but we still won, which is pretty nasty. So yeah. Let me know if you want to see a rank series in the comments, I guess. Or just like the video. I don't know. Do something. Subscribe. I don't care. Everything is free. You don't have to. There's no obligation. I'm just a small channel, so whatever. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video, which will maybe be a rank series. But until further notice, it might be another Smash video. I don't know. I have a bunch of Jigglypuff clips I could smash together, make like a 4 or 5 minute long Jigglypuff video. That'd be pretty cool. I could do a let's play. That'd be pretty weird. I don't have a face cam, so that might be a little difficult. But yeah, until next time, I guess. See you guys.